Alright, let's get to it. I only have 30% on this battery, so we have 4 pairs that we're gonna go over, that I'm gonna try to go over real quick. These are gonna be forex pairs, and I'm gonna do obviously Nasdaq and gold. And I really need to focus because I actually bought my first challenge ever. So then let me delete this. I really need to focus because I bought my first challenge ever, and I'm gonna start on Monday, so I need to be very careful with my trades. So I need to be extra careful. So this is gonna be gold. Let's go over gold real quick, and let's see what we see over here. Let's see if I can find something that's gonna be very simple and easy to predict, right? Because that's what it is. It's about speculations and predictions. Okay, so let's mark up the levels, whatever we can find, and then we can obviously go over this again. So roughly we're going to look for support levels and resistance. Roughly, let's do this roughly first. 1 day for gold, 4 hours. Let's see if this is going to be something close to it. This seems like a nice level. So the way I mark the levels, obviously I'm trying to look for touches, how many touches we have on this line right here. So let's see what we have over here. This seems like a strong level, and this will be a support. Further it goes, better confirmation, right? So how many touches do we have over here? So we have some reaction over here. We have reaction, yes, touches. Obviously came close to it, reaction, almost. So this could be a very good support level. 4 hour time frame support level. Let's do another one. What about the top one? Let me see what we have over here. So again, this is roughly, we can always adjust it. We can always adjust the levels later if we spot something else. Double tap. Let's copy this. Let's try to move this over here. Yeah, so I need to be very careful because I bought my first challenge on funding pips. It's a small account, so I need to be very careful with the rules and stuff. I'm very excited about it and scared at the same time. It's a challenge. So hopefully this is the beginning. So here we go. This will be another level. A lot of activity on this one. As we can see, loads of touches across this level. Okay, this is very good. I like this. So this is very simple, right? Obviously things can change. So as of right now, this is the main resistance, support level. So either or, right? So if this is going to be a continuation of accumulation over here in this area, or are we going to go above and trying to not attack, but what do you call it? Trying to break the all-time high over here, right? I wonder what's going to happen over here. So from a 4 hour, we're going to go to 30 minutes and 15 minutes, and then maybe 5 minutes. It depends. So we should have 2 scenarios by the end of this clip. I need to hurry up because I have 4 more pairs and I have a Nasdaq as well. So support, resistance, very simple. If we go under this one, if we break this level, we're going to continue to this side. Liquidity on this side, and maybe even take this. If we do break this level, we continue to this yoke, maybe collect some money from these levels, and then we're going to continue to the upside. That'll be one scenario, I think. If we're gonna go down to 30 minutes, let's see what 30 minutes can show us. 30 minutes. So took the liquidity from this level. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Came down. So we actually approached the support level, but we didn't. We came back around. Now we are trying this level again and again. So we need to wait for the reaction from these levels, yeah, obviously, because we are at the moment we are right in the middle. So this is literally 50-50. It can go both ways. But on a 4-hour, if we are looking at it, obviously this would be a considered still a uptrend. Even though there was reaction retracement over here, I would still consider this higher high, and this would be our higher low. So this is still in a zone of uptrend. That's why we need to wait for the reaction from this level or this level. In order for us to go to the upside, we need to close above this level, close, and then wait for the reaction, yeah? Or we come down over here, collect some money from that level, liquidity, yes. Come down over here, collect real quick what's on. Now we have some fuel to the upside. And that actually looks like a reverse head and shoulders. Wow, okay, cool. Let's get it. Yeah, that is actually a reverse head and shoulder pattern right here. Wow, nice. All right, let's leave it like this. Because the scenario to the upside would be closing above, boom. So we are very close of either or. So this will be our gold. I kind of like this one actually. That's a strong support of 4-hour, and if we do break, a little manipulation, collect the money from this area back to the upside, if that will happen, if that happens. Okay, now to the next one. That will be Nasdaq. Delete everything. So Nasdaq, here we are. Boom, 4-hour. Let's go to the daily. Let's mark up the levels again. How many minutes? What's the battery life like? 20%. Wow. Okay, we're still good. So this is 1 day time frame. 1 day time frame, and let's mark up the levels. So this is gonna be support. Talking to myself over here. Very good. Support. Another support. Here at the top, this is gonna be obviously supply, a resistance supply as well. Okay, let's go down to 4 hours. Obviously, okay, what's the bias? This is uptrend. Obviously, we have an uptrend, yeah. So we have an uptrend over here. So this level was broken again. Is this going to be a retest of this level? Or there was already kind of a retest. So let's see. Let's mark this up again. This level. is being tested right now. Even if we go further this way, I wonder for 30 minutes how this one looks. Obviously, more touches, more confluences, more confirmations, yeah? So this is a good level as well. Strong level. Because that's what we are looking for. We're looking for strong levels, yeah? And of these levels, we're looking for a reaction, right? So there's a reaction right here. So we are coming up. Higher highs. That's a higher high. Actually, did we close above this level? Not really, no. So this is going to be a retest maybe of this level. Let's go down to 30 minutes. 30 minutes, come on. Come on. 18%. Time is running out. So we are still building up. So this is going to be our current higher low, and let's make a copy over here, go up. This is going to be a higher low and higher high, yeah? So this is going to be our new range. And let's see what we have on 15 minutes. 15 minutes accumulation. This is a small, what is this? What kind of pattern is this? It's a flag or wedge. What is this? This is a descending triangle. Continuation to the downside. Alright, so let's see what happens over here. This is 15 minutes fair value gaps. It's another fair value gap. It's a big one over here. So we do have a wall over here. Okay, we're right in the middle anyways of the range. So if the uptrend is valid, we will continue from this range. We might test the higher lows over here. We might test the higher lows. It's going to be something like this. Yeah. And if the uptrend is still valid. These levels are very strong. So this one is 1 day. This one is 1 day. This one's 30 minutes. But obviously there's a reaction from it. So if the bias is strong enough, we will continue to the upside. If not, we will have to close again underneath this level for it to change the direction. This has to be a strong closure underneath this level in order for us to go short, if that's the case. So as of right now, we're going to continue to the upside. We're going to continue long. The entry will have to be validated from here somewhere for me, or even better if it will be over here, because right now this could be 50-50. We have some levels over here, so calm down, take this, consolidate, change of character to the upside. So as of right now, in this area, it's gonna be our continuation to the upside. Yeah, so let's make this an entry over here. Let's set this up for over here. If this happens. 30 minutes. Yeah. This will be a perfect entry from over here. Take these lows. Yes. Take that, take that. Double bottom over here. That's what caused the continuation. As of right now, I wouldn't even enter here because we are too close to the support level, resistance level. We are too close. The perfect entry, I think, it will be from this level when we was here and we was going to the upside. Right now, it's either gonna be the reaction is gonna be, yeah, we're gonna break above, close above, and continue, or come down over here, maybe something like this, and then again, or come down over here slowly underneath the yoke. And so now we wait for the reaction. So we wait. If so, I will enter for long at this level because right now we are too close to resistance, and with this one it's just kind of not too late, but it could be another leg up, yeah, very easily if you come down to 5 minutes. 13%. Wow. So what we have over here, broke above this level. Fair value gap, 5 minute fair value gap, touched. So off of 5 minutes, we closed over here, but then we came down back in it. Reactions, look at these reactions. The wicks, being pushed down. Closed above, but we came back in the range of this. A lot of uncertainty, so we're gonna leave this alone. On to the next one. So next one is gonna be Euro USD. So before we see anything, we close back to the daily. Let's go see what we have. It has to be nice and clean because, like I said again, I do have a challenge that I need to pass, so I need to be very careful, and I'm not gonna force any trades. They have to come to me. So once again, I have to be really focused on these trades because I do have a challenge that I need to pass. So I'm gonna look for these beautiful setups. I'm not gonna try to force anything. If we're gonna be at the level of supply or demand, that's what I want to enter. It should be very short and simple, yeah? If we have a range of supply and demand, and we want to be at the either or level. We want to see the change of character, record structure, and entry. Boom. Very fucking simple. So daily, let's mark up these levels again. Boring stuff. Because I have a vision. That vision is 200,000 platform account. That's the fucking vision. So other levels, what else we got over here? Okay, let's go to 4 hour. This is definitely I like to have them very tiny. I don't want these big ranges that you can tell what's going on. I like to have these small ranges, tiny lines, if I can do so. Anyways, so the confirmation is when I pull it all the way back and then it goes over previous highs and lows, that's a good confirmation for me. Yes or no? Yeah. Okay. So now this is a 4 hour. looking from a daily. So that was down, downtrend, reversal, down, reversal again. So here we are, reaction. I wonder if we are going towards this direction again, reacting back up, getting these levels taken out, or so this is off of 1 day, Euro USD, or are we going to continue underneath this level, collect this money, collect this, and maybe then reverse? That would be crazy, right? So this is 1 day. So right now, based off of 1 day, there's a reaction. We need to confirm the change of character, break of structure for the continuation to the downside. Let's see if we can do so. Yes or no? Okay, cool. So 4 hour. So we have our higher highs, higher lows, higher high. Change of character, break of structure, break of structure. So now here we go again. Now we're gonna have a break of structure. Let's see. This is 4 hours. I'm looking for another level that I can mark up on a 4-hour chart. I need a strong level. I'm looking at this one. Let's just mark it for fun of it, and let's see what we have. Because time is running out, 7%. Boom. So I'm gonna have to charge this and come back to finish the other ones. Touches. Reaction. Definitely gonna see some type of reaction from this level. Nice and strong, yeah. Okay, let's leave it like this. So as of right now, this is the range. 4 hour, yeah, but it's 4 hours. So this is our higher low. Oh, sorry. Higher high, higher low, and this is the range. Let's go down to 30 minutes, see what's happening over here. 30 minutes. Okay, levels are being taken out. So now we have a change of character here. Change of character here. I'm just clicking away now, paying attention what I'm clicking on. So change of character. $15 minutes. Looking for fair value gaps. Fair value gap over here. So that's a bearish fair value gap. This was tested, respected. So as of right now, we're gonna see what's gonna happen from here. And that's another fair value gap over here. Tiny one, not even, no, not really. This could be a support level. So what do we have here? Change of character. Yeah, so break this level, go to the downside on a 5 minute. Fair value gap underneath. I think that was our resistance. And because now I'm seeing top, double top, the levels are to the downside. Boom. Yeah, something like this. This will be a short play if so. This would be something like this. 11 pip. Oh yeah. 124. 421. Risk to reward. This is very good. 4%. Okay, so I'm gonna close on this, and so this is actually a possible short. Yeah. If we're gonna do so. So we're gonna go to the next one. We're gonna do British yen and then Aussie. After I charge this camera. All right, see you.